I just kind of wanted to talk about some things. Like I said, back in Jersey, I was called to like protect myself really because I was doing so much. I, it was like hitting on so many, I guess, like attracting so many females, different attentions. It was kind of like really like, what is it about this guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say this because same thing while people are watching me, they had access to my account and I didn't know what was going on. So going back to this with videos, this is not my story at all. I protect myself from like harm's way, actual. Like I had a knife, you know what I'm saying? And that's why pretty much everybody knows of me. And but saying that, I'm thinking to myself, this was came up from another situation where boot camp, and I was like, what the fuck? A lot of this stuff was coming up, and I was like, what? Just like some people know me as in Star Wars, me being his name is Young Apprentice, and Darth Vader, you know what I'm saying? It was just as in cosplay. Like if you ever look in my Facebook is cosplay, you know what I'm saying? Why did I put it as in that? Because from the get-go, my life kind of went in that path, and that's kind of what I had my costume, and that's kind of what my life kind of evolved around. And I was like, okay, yeah, it best suits, and then I just put Young Apprentice. That's where I fit into cosplaying, and that's what I kind of liked, and I put that up there. But that's what people took to, you know what I'm saying, as in like for real, and it really wasn't, and my father was so fond of me. I think he looked on my Facebook and kind of made my life into like actual Star Wars, and it really wasn't. I was like, what the fuck was this, you know what I'm saying? My life was actually, that's why people got like Star Wars, oh, he's Star Wars, because it was really a cosplay thing, and I put that on my Facebook because I was like, I took to it because I was like, what's my best cosplay? What's the best costume out of all? And I'm an anime fan, so I'm like, there's One Piece, there's Bleach, there's Demon Slayer, there's Dragon Ball Z, and people know me as Dragon Ball Z, talking about Frieza. There's Gohan, there's I'm talking about in Dragon Ball now. There's so many anime stuff out there, and it was supposed to be as in costume play, like cosplay. Everybody goes, in all ages. So I'm saying this because clarifying my professional background of if I get into this field, why, you know what I'm saying, and why people know me, think they know me, you know what I'm saying. The YouTube videos were supposed to be for me to catch up because I lacked out on going to high school. Why did you lack out going to high school? Well, I had to support my household because it was falling apart. My roof was leaking, and in that manner, you know what I'm saying, my father that I knew, that was father that grew up with me, it was falling apart, and he was fixing it. But that's when he passed, and I'm saying this because it's kind of solving kind of everything. The gaps are in play, so these are the gaps. And my biological father, when he, passed, I was telling my mom that I was doing the same thing. I'm an architecture, so you kind of don't need to involve him so much. But then that's when she was calling, and it's pretty much cool, he assisted. But then he kind of took it to where he wanted to put it in his own hands, you know what I'm saying? So that was okay, you know what I'm saying? We had our own little discussions, and we talked about it, and that was pretty much that, like literally. But then I think in the afterwards, he kind of pursued more into, I guess, making it more personal. I don't know why, but after that, it was pretty much that. But now, like I'm saying now, I'm trying to get my whole be serious and my background, my personal life straightened out, kind of. So there's no gaps in between, and there's nobody, and it's like kind of, if I'm in that field, it's no kind of like, oh well, he's that, and laughter in between and joking around, and we can, and people can take me kind of serious if I'm approaching that, and being able to assist me if I'm taking my 90% in other video that I said down, taking that 90% and assist me with the rest of the 10 if I'm able, because again, I don't have much of right now, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So, but in doing that, I'm a big anime fan, and it wasn't supposed to be like this big thing where, Star Wars. It was just a costume play, and it's called cosplay, COSPLAY, cosplay. And I watch all sorts of different anime, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, think of my life as anime, you know what I'm saying? I just, if you ever looked into RDC World, he's a big anime lover. He's a nerd. He's a nerd fan. He's an incredible guy. He does amazing content. I'm not connected with him whatsoever. It's just what everybody displays and everybody see of his videos. I say that because he is like, everybody looks at him. He's got like I think 1 million views or something, million subscribers. In each one of his videos. There's all sorts of different nerds out there. There's Yu-Gi-Oh nerds. There's gaming nerds. There's all different nerds. I was pretty much like all of them, because I loved it all. I did that because just to assist myself with boredom and all that. But yeah, so in saying that, like clarifying some things, why did I pick, if my life wasn't a part of that, why did I pick that in the beginning? Again, it wasn't supposed to be serious. It was cosplay. It's not serious. I chose that costume because I liked the way he looked. In the beginning, his costume was like, I think, the best one out of all anime. It was kind of basic, but it looked advanced, and kind of, it just looked really nice and defined, and I kind of really wanted to pursue that. So yeah, I did, and that's the costume that I took, and I posted it up there, with that, and everybody took it and really ran with it, but what's going on with my Instagram? Well, again, my life kind of mainly, it wasn't really of Star Wars, but my life kind of really veered around kind of being Batman, you know what I'm saying? And I always looked at Batman like that's pretty much more of, so like what my kind of life really revolved around, because I was trying to get my tech side up, and I already told you about my tech side. Why? Because laptop, my biological father gave me that. He was a young father. He did what he could, and what he didn't, I took upon, and that was a lot because he was at a young age. Love him for that. My stepdad, what they call, my stepdad, which was the dad that I knew, that grew up with, he had scoliosis, so that made me kind of want to go into the medical field, and then my tech side. So I kind of gravitated more to Batman, and I said that to one person, and then everybody knew me as Batman. But I got on my Facebook, not my Facebook, but I got on my Instagram, a Joker. I said he was my favorite villain. This is where everybody kind of got lost with the serial killing and all this and all that, and kind of mixing everything with what they wanted to mix with, because they seen my YouTube and they had access to my account or whatever the case may be. But it's where everything gets into play. I only put that because in my story, I always looked at Joker and I was like, man, I'm doing so much good. Like if anything like else happens, dude, like turning villain, like I'll have to stop being a hero and just be a normal person. It's pretty much what happens to everybody. If pushed enough, you'll change eventually. You'll grow hardened. That's why That's why I said, like, turning villain. Like, I'm not gonna turn villain. I just want to be normal and be simple, you know. And that's why I put up there favorite villain, because Joker is like basically, you know, he's a guy that really has, like, you know, I guess that edge on just overall, like, villainy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put that up there, and when I looked at Batman, I always seen myself as, like, kind of like the tech guy and the medical guy field, but more of the hero. I'm not trying to be a villain. I don't want to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? And always what I said in my past videos down, I'm not trying to be a villain. If I keep being a hero, I will be a villain, because it seems that everybody loves a villain, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a villain, so I'd rather be normal, be average, be a new generation or new up and comer, you know what I'm saying? Why you say that everybody loves a villain? I don't know. They don't like a hero, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be normal, you know, and be serious and take upon what I always wanted to do from the start, you know, and that's the medical field. I never really kind of seen myself as a kind of like a hero. Just always see myself as a guy trying to do a good thing, you know. So thank you, YouTube, and catch you later, you know. Anime fan, you know. As yeah, that's what I am, anime fan and a nerd, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at all animes, you know, as in harmless, you know what I'm saying? Literally harmless thing. Yeah, so catch you later, YouTube.